What's up everybody, welcome back to Sierra Visuals, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my newly released Lightroom preset pack. It comes with 6 different presets and you can purchase them on my website right now. So I'm going to be going on Lightroom and showing you specific photos that work with each different preset so that you can see how they work. So let's jump into Lightroom. Okay, so here we are in Lightroom. This right here, here's my preset pack, Sierra Visuals Pack 1, and it brings Blaze, Bliss, Lotus, Rogue Black and White, Timeless Black and White, and Zombify. And you guys are probably wondering, how do I download these presets? And it's really simple. All you gotta do is just go on whatever web browser you use, go to my website, jsierravisuals.com, go down to this section right here, presets, let it load, click Lightroom presets, and it's $8. So you would purchase right here, do whatever you got to do with your credit card info, and once you finish with all of these steps, it's going to give you a zip file. Once you get the zip file, you're going to click it and it's going to open up, and once that is downloaded and opened up, all you got to do in Lightroom is click presets, import presets, and look for it in that specific file that you saved it to. And now I'm actually going to show you 6 different images that go very well with these specific presets. So for the first photo is of my friend Dominique. She's a great model, by the way. Follow her on Instagram. With Blaze, this is a great preset for if you're looking for a warm tone but not actually getting that really warm, harsh tone. This is a very soft, warm, intimate preset, and it basically goes well with any kind of photo, honestly. The only thing I would probably do is bring up the saturation on the reds and maybe bring up contrast just a little bit, and that photo is honestly done. With the second photo, this will go well with Bliss. So Bliss is really good if you want that blue hue, and obviously once you put it onto this photo, you got to touch it up. So with different presets, they're not all one-click presets. So you would put the preset onto your photo and then tweak it from there. So with this photo, I'm going to tone down the contrast, bring up exposure a little bit to brighten it up, and since it's really harsh on his face, the light, all you got to do is bring down your highlights, bring up your shadows a little bit, and then exposure one more time. That photo is done. And that's Bliss. With the third photo, I'm using a landscape shot that I did in downtown Orlando, and this works really good with Lotus. So Lotus, what it does is basically just saturate all your colors for the most part, and if you have a blue sky in the background, it will make it look amazing. All I'm gonna do is just bring up your exposure a little bit, contrast as well, and shadows so you can get more detail in the background since it's pretty dark. And then I'm going to saturate the yellows, get that pop on the bus, and then also saturate the blues just a little bit more and bring down your luminance so that it'll make the blue darker as well. And that's Lotus. With the third preset, this one is a little bit different. It's a black and white preset, and I named it Rogue. And the difference between Rogue and Timeless, you'll see in the next photo. But with this photo, I'm going to be using Rogue. This is a really nice, sharp, contrasty, crispy black and white preset. Only thing I have to do with this photo is just probably bring up the shadows a little bit so you can get more detail in his beard. And since his shirt was red and white, you can also change the red on his shirt, even though it's black and white. So you go down to here, black and white mix, and then go to your colors. And since I know his shirt was red, I just take the red slider and I bring it down. And it makes it really cool. It looks way better than this. So you bring that down, and I know his beanie was blue, so I take this blue slider and I can adjust that as well. So if you want it bright, if you want it dark, that's up to you. But for me, I want it not too dark. Right there should be really good. For the most part, these are one-click presets, but like I said, with your specific shooting style and your photos, you got to change it accordingly. So with my fifth photo, the difference between Rogue and Timeless, I'll show you right here. So this one is Rogue. Timeless is this one. So this only works with specific photos, and it's an acquired taste. But for the most part, Timeless is a black and white preset, obviously, but it makes everything super airy and super dreamy. All you have to do on here is probably just bring down your exposure a little bit, and probably your shadows. And I know her top was pink, so all you gotta do is grab this magenta color and red, and you can change how dark you want it to be. With the last photo, when I was previously releasing these presets, I was only going to release 5 of them. But while I was exporting them to my website, I was like, wait a minute, I have to include this one. So this was basically like a bonus preset, and it's called Zombify. And this one is definitely an acquired taste. So this is Zombify. This is really good for abstract photos. So what it'll do, it'll boost all of your colors for the most part and use the dehaze tool and the vibrance all the way up. So with this shot, I probably want it a little more soft and not so harsh. So all I'm gonna do is tone down the contrast just a little bit and then remove these trees from the corner. So remove that so that it's a clean background. And that is done. So like I said, this is really good for abstract photos. You can also, even if you wanted to, use this photo with Zombify. And Zombify gives you that cool like 2000s-ish look. And for this photo, if I wanted to edit it with Zombify, all I would do is brighten it up a little bit and then tone down the highlights, and that's Zombified. So that's the Sierra Visuals Pack 1, which means there will be new packs later on in the future. I will be working on those, but for the meantime, you can purchase those on my website. And if you do purchase them and you use them in any of your photography photos, post them on Instagram, tag me, use the hashtag Sierra Visuals, and I will check them out and maybe make a video about it. And for the giveaway, I will be giving away 5 preset packs to 5 different people. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below which one is your favorite, which one are you looking forward to most, and I will announce the 5 winners on my next video. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I appreciate all your support. Stay safe, stay inside again because we're still under quarantine, and have a blessed day. Peace.